Alright, this is FarCry. Hello, I am Hampooge. And this game is fucking weird. This is just the tutorial section. I am just breezing through it.
Find a way out of here.
Sorry, Jack. I will try not to talk over you in the future. This is developed by Crytek 2004, published by Ubisoft. This is just basic tutorial section here. Jump, duck, go prone, which is that little section under the bars there. You can actually lay flat on your stomach.
Listen, dirtbag.
That is a little cutscene that I accidentally skipped through.
You like that?
Introduces Crow as the Macho Man, Randy Savage cowboy. And it's supposed to teach you stealth mechanics. The game pretends to have stealth. It doesn't really, but it kinda does.
Hello? Are you there? Pick up the radio if you can hear this. I know you're there. I've been tracking you since you and Val arrived.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who's going to tell you how to survive. Call me Doyle.
How do I know I can trust you?
Well, for starters, how about the fact that I haven't turned you in? That radio has a bioreader. Since I know you're there, I could have ratted you out already.
Good point. Keep talking.
Listen, you need to get out of there and quickly. I'll help you as much as possible, but you don't have much time. There's an exit that will lead to a small camp. Be careful as you go. This area is crawling with mercenaries.
By the way, name's Jack Carver.
Aside from the fact that that doesn't make any sense, that is our introduction to Doyle. He is our lifeline, I suppose. We will meet him later on.
My reports say you're in a red shirt. I suggest you grab some body armor and cover it, or you'll be easily spotted.
But for now, I am just fucking with the physics. And that was my first jump cut. You can also hear in the background.
Some good news. I'm picking you up much more strongly now. I suggest you search the huts for weapons and equipment.
You could hear in the background the barrels. There's a little audio bug there in the game where the barrels aren't moving, but you can still hear them twirling around. And that helicopter does not give a shit. So here's the first combat of the game. Something I noticed when I was playing this game a couple months ago.
Stay low and avoid contact if possible. You don't really want to.
Shut up, Doyle. I never knew this prior to I played through a couple months ago. This game is actually a hit scan, which really surprised me. More jump cuts ahoy. Little montage here. Yoink. I don't even know. Don't judge me. On pigs. Very, very resilient pigs. More jumps. The best radio station in the world. All bongos. All the time. 24/7 bongos. I love it. We will be hearing that a lot.
Jack, I've been able to tie your compass in with the transceiver. This means that now I can supply you with a bearings marker. It should give you a rough idea of where to go.
Bananas. Banana Bauer. It's like Jack Bauer, but bananas. Oh, I love it. And another jump cut. We are over, heading on our way, our merry way. About to be interrupted by more Doyle, who calls things binocs.
Use your binoculars to survey the surroundings. Notice that they have a sound enhancer and movement tracker. Dr. Krieger has fitted everyone on the island with locator signals that you can track using the binocs.
Krieger facilities map, if you couldn't read that really shitty texture. Also, does anyone actually say binocs? I have never heard binoculars.
Alright, you lazy SOBs! Search every inch of this damn island! Let's figure out what the hell is going on here! Can do!
And that is Crow. Anyways, binocs. What the fuck? This is just me perusing the little binocular tutorial. This section here, there's supposed to be a conversation between these two dudes, and it didn't play for some reason, and I stood here for a while, way too long, so I just made a little cut there and skipped it. Just cruising, looking for more guys, trying to get as many marked as you can. If you've played FarCry 3, this is basically the camera. This This is the prototype of the camera, but this is way more useful, in my opinion, than the camera in FarCry 3. Anyways, fucking binocs. Who calls binoculars binocs? Is that like a military term? I've just never heard that. Whatever. So this game, when it came out in 2004,
You should try to acquire one of their vehicles and drive to the helicopter refueling pad. It's on the other side of the island. From there, you can use one of their boats to escape.
fuck. Oh, and if you look carefully on the bottom right, you can see my mana bar, blue. I was dumb and sprinted there, and it also serves as your oxygen bar. So I just made a little cut there to skip me sitting around for 5 seconds in the water while I learned how to breathe. Good going, Jack. Good job. Yeah, bars on the bottom right, pretty self-explanatory. Red's health. The orange yellow is armor. Sort of important, not really on realistic difficulty. And the blue mana bar is obviously stamina. It is your sprint and jump, which really pisses me off, because you can't jump when you don't have stamina. Very, very frustrating in first-person shooter. Bottom left, compass, not so important. Map, each little dot represents a man, and they get marked on the map when you see them with your binoculars or binocs. That is why I will be switching to binocs a lot, just to mark them. And the,
Take care. The mercenaries are trained to work together. If you alert one, they will bring others.
the little bars on either side of the minimap that just went up is the stealth mechanic meter bar. And this guy takes a fucking lot of bullets. More Far Cry 3 throwbacks here. Alarm. And this is the first example of the game just blatantly cheating. Look at this. What? What? Oh, okay, shoot me through the wall. Great. Yeah, this game's AI
Take care. The mercenaries are
blatantly
trained to work
cheats.
together. If you alert one,
And I just
they
skipped
will
back
bring
to
others.
the plan B of getting ahead. Jesus, look at that aim. That guy is fucking dead accurate. Yeah, this game has absurd AI. It is not smart, it is just omnipotent. No, omnipresent. No, omniscient. Whichever one makes them know exactly where you are and be able to fucking pinpoint sniper you with a rocket from literally a mile away. You will see later on in the game. They will be about a mile away, and you won't know what hit you. You'll just see a rocket, hear a rocket. You won't even be able to see them. Just look in the distance and see this rocket just flying towards you. It is crazy. Anyways, I thought that rock was a goddamn boar. I swear to God. So you can hear an engine. I thought this was a boat at first, which is why I was cautious, and then I realized, oh no, it's just a truck. Which also, deadly as hell. Enemies on trucks, no fun. My plan was just to go ahead. I wasn't sure if I wanted to shoot them. I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna skip that shit. And here's me, I'm prone. And when you're prone, your vertical look, it's weird. It has a cutoff, which kind of makes sense, but not really. Fall damage does kind of suck in this game. And look at that, my stealth meter went up full on. These guys know where I am. I mean, it makes sense, but in a game perspective, it doesn't really, because shit, you look at like Thief games or any kind of stealth game, I'm that far away from these guys. That is crazy. They just instantly know where I am. So this little pitched battle here took way too long. So again, another jump cut coming up here pretty soon. On realistic difficulty, I am super paranoid, and I play this.
I think they may be keeping Val in the old carrier refueling station. You're going to have to check it out up close. Carrier? Yes. The Japanese Navy featured one of their light carriers on this island during World War II. Crow's mercenaries have refitted it into a helicopter refueling station.
This whole deal gets strange.
You don't know the half of it.
No, Jack, you don't know the half of it. Anyways, as I was saying, in realistic difficulty, this game can be quite a slog. I actually enjoyed it a hell of a lot for some reason. I don't know why. This little truck section is I got so lucky here. This is my first take on this truck section. And it can be ridiculous. Because in the water there is a boat with a rocket launcher. And rocket launchers, one of the worst things in the game, because they will pretty much kill you instantly. The boat...
Alright, Doyle, I've spotted the carrier. Tell me, how do I get in?
I've only been there once, but I remember there was a hole in the side. You should be able to get in there.
I'm on my way.
The boat can snipe your truck from a mile away, again, and it is crazy. You just explode, and you die. So here this water is kind of uninteresting. I mean, it's pretty, but I can't really look around too much, because if you stop swimming in any direction, you float, and you float like you're a goddamn balloon made of air. You're just full of air, all the time. And if you stop, I do it here in a second. I try and look up a bit, and I just float, like here. I'm just floating up, like I don't want to get up there. They will see me and shoot me.
There he is!
And this is the end of the video. I will see you guys next time.